Kaspa continues to see further breakdown moves after getting rejected within our key area of resistance between the 0.11861 and the 0.09589, which is that blue target area. We have also lost a horizontal line of support above the 0.1 USDT mark, flipping it back into resistance. And on today's update video, I will be discussing the next key areas of supports that we need to continue holding above, and also discuss an edutative structure that is playing out on the charts. So make sure that you stick around. And starting the video here on the 4-hour chart, from the highs we made above the 0.11893, I have been observing a 5-wave structure to the downside, terming that initial drop as the formation of that wave 1. Then we saw a bit of a bounce over here in the formation of that second wave into the minimum target areas for a second wave that were given by connecting the Fibonacci's from the high of that first wave to the low of the wave 1. And also doing the area that I have been paying attention to has been between the Fib level 0.618 and the 382, and you can see that we saw a bit of a bounce into that zone and we got rejected, starting another pullback to the downside in what I now term as the formation of that wave 3. And the minimum target areas for the third wave can be given by connecting the Fib extension from the low of the wave 1 to the low of that first wave, then connecting the Fibonacci's to the high we made in the formation of that second wave. And the Fib ratios 1:1 above the 0.0825 is my first target area, and that is an area that we can easily hit, get a bounce in the formation of that wave 4, and then continue pushing even lower in the formation of that wave 5 to the downside to complete that 5-wave structure to the lower side. Then from that point we can expect an ABC corrective bounce in the next coming days. So for now, I'm only focusing on lower prices, having the 0.0825 as my first downside target area. And if by any chance we fully maximize that target area and maybe break it to the downside in a more aggressive move, then we can have the Fib level 1.618 above the 0.06733 as our next target area. And then from that point we can expect the wave 4 and then continue pushing even lower in the formation of that wave 5. Also remember that we can find support within this support box over here that lies between the 0.08976 and the 0.07284. And if by any chance we find support within this yellow target area, there's a very high chance that we can get a short-term bounce in the next coming hours. Then afterwards we can continue with our bearish movement to the downside. So that is all that I expect on the Kaspa chart, and let us be patient and see how that plays out, and I will ensure you stay up to date.